I feel like there was a nagging voice telling him not to come down here with the truck, but maybe I don't remember correctly.
We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night.
This is really aggravating.
We just had a tumbleweed tumble across our campsite.
That's two, me and you. Oh, I can't believe you love me. Oh, I just feel so lucky. Still can't believe you love me.
Hey everybody, hanging out here in Elephant Butte, New Mexico. It's our first full day here. Just kind of taking it easy. Had a nice little outdoor workout this morning since there's not a gym nearby that we can use. Sitting here editing some videos for next week and wanted to share. Angie's over cooking up some bison meat. We had a neighbor back at our last campground in Roswell. Really nice neighbors. They were driving a Class A and pulling like a car hauler, and up in front of the car hauler they had 2 deep freeze refrigerators. Because he had killed a bison and he had a bunch of meat and he was trying to lose some weight, so he gave us a whole bunch of this buffalo hamburger meat and some buffalo steaks. These were done at Uvalde Meat Processing down in Uvalde, Texas. So Angie's cooking us up some lunch right now. I'm going to finish up with my YouTube work and we're going to get out and see what else the day brings us.
So we're doing our scouting mission for today. Just kind of checking out the area, seeing what we want to do. And we came down here to Elephant Butte State Park, which is like half a mile from our campground. And it's so pretty. So we paid $5 to get in?
Yeah.
For a day pass, which is a very general term.
It's really cheap.
She said you can swim anywhere. They do have campgrounds here. So we're just gonna kind of drive the circle and find us a place to hang out, see if we want to dip our toes in the water. Check this place out. It's pretty breathtaking. We drove on the beach for the first time. This was a new experience for us. We're here at Rattlesnake Beach is what it looks like from the bank. So we're gonna keep our eyes peeled while we're here. Hopefully it's not for its namesake. There are so many campers just right by the water. They're braver than we are.
Yeah, I wouldn't trust my landing gear not to sink into that soft sand, but there's a couple of fifth wheels down there. I've seen a couple smaller motorhomes. Apparently it can be done, but I'm afraid we're so heavy we'd sink in that stuff.
The best part about this place is that if you want to get away, you just kind of choose your point and get away.
So hold me tight through the night. It's just us two, me and you.
I'm starting to think he's just playing.
You really should air your tires down for this. I was sitting here going, why is this so hard? And I realized I got 80 pounds of air in the back tires. So yeah, maybe we air them down to an appropriate number for sand and we have a little more fun. This is a really big pet peeve of mine. We just drove up here to look out over the water and got a whole box of trash, a whole bag of trash, and I think they missed the point of the trash can, but we're since they just threw the trash can out too. we're gonna get some of this and get it out of here.
Day 2, we came back to Elephant Butte State Park because it was so pretty. We made a game plan yesterday.
Yep.
We did pay our daily fee of $5 again. It's still cheaper. I think the annual pass was $40 and we're not going to be here or come enough for that to be worthwhile.
And that's in and out privileges, so this gets us all day today. Our campground's right across the street.
Like
so
half a mile.
So if we want to go back and have dinner or put the dogs up or whatever, no issues with in and out.
Yep. So we're excited about that. We're coming down here to have a little picnic. We did bring the dogs so they could wear out a little bit. I'm sure they're gonna wear out fast in this heat. But we asked about the camping here because the views are incredible.
The boondock sites, you can just take your pick of a beautiful place to stay.
You can just take your camper anywhere in the park that works, that's not an actual site, and boondock for, what'd you say, $8?
$8.
So you can just come up to the window and pay your $8 and come find you a spot for your camper. So that's why so many campers on the beach. So that was interesting to us. And then if you do want a site for electric and water, $14?
$14, but you do have to reserve those ahead on Reserve America.
Yeah.
So I figure, judging by how many rigs are up there, I figure that books up pretty fast and far in advance.
But the views here are...
I think if I had it to do over, $14 a night, with these views, it probably would have been worth it. I took a wrong turn somewhere.
It's easy to get lost in here.
Yeah.
Of course, I did have a map.
Well, yeah, but there's no road signs.
But we didn't.
There's like 2 road signs here.
Oh, this is really soft. I think you're having too much fun. Whoa, this is thick.
Yes.
Oh,
But I can't park on the road.
Says who?
Well, I don't know. I mean, it's just common courtesy.
It was really wide.
We'll be fine here.
We'll be fine here until we decide that we need to leave. Then we'll just go camp with one of those campers over there because we can't get out.
Probably get set up straight somewhere. Let's go find something a little more solid.
We're sliding sideways.
Yeah, we're gonna get going here this time.
Oh my goodness.
You know it's serious when you're locking the hubs in.
I feel like there was a nagging voice telling him not to come down here with the truck, but maybe I don't remember correctly. Yay! We've been married 20 years this week, and we're still both ignoring each other as often as we listen to each other. Chucky. We have their leashes, but no one's around. So we're gonna let them run while we can. Doesn't get any better than this.
Doesn't get much better than this. Look at that sunset.
Beautiful
Isn't that incredible? Got
Some grilled food.
Some pork chops and steak. New Mexico sunset.
We tried to fry some taters on the outside grill so it wouldn't stink up the camper. And
they've been frying for a while.
They've been frying for a very long time because the wind is blowing so hard. It's not getting hot enough. So we feel like if we watch it enough, maybe it'll boil. They'll be ready by bedtime.
On a scale of 1 to 10 milk bones, how much do you love Dad? I got 10 milk bones. Oh, I get them all. I get all the milk bones.
Charlie has a little flyaway and we like to pick at it because it's just the cutest thing ever.
So kind of like on Angela's birthday, we like to celebrate things by putting candles into random food objects and eating them. So we went and both got ice cream that we wanted down at the dollar store. We're gonna put a little candle in here, a little anniversary celebration.
Making good life choices today.
Yeah, lots of wind, so let's see if I can get these lit.
Blow it out.
Well, I hope the wind made a wish. Babe. We're gonna fake blow them out. Can't do much in this wind, but we're gonna have some ice cream.
You want some sprinkles?
No, I'm good. Hope you're sure.
You took that big, good glob.
Let's see how much longer it's going to take Ange to get ready to go today.
Hey.
What's your status?
I'm close. I'm getting there.
Are we ever going to leave?
I'm ready.
You're ready right now.
No. So we're headed to a slot canyon. This canyon is known to be elusive. So it's one of those things, you look for this certain gate in this certain area. I'm not a huge fan of that kind of thing. I really want like coordinates to tell me exactly where to go. So if we find it, we'll drop those coordinates down for you. But I am excited to see it. It looked really beautiful.
Hopefully we can find it. We don't have a great track history of finding things that are not well marked.
No.
All right.
No, we don't.
Well, good luck to us then.
I'll be done soon.
Okay.
We're in Hatch, New Mexico on our way to Slot Canyon. And they are the chili capital of the world. And we've had some burgers with some chilies on them and they were incredible.
Never thought that would be a thing.
Apparently that's nothing new, but completely new to us. In addition to the chilies, they also produce some pecans down here. So you see a lot of pecan farms, perfect rows and rows of trees for these pecans.
It's beautiful.
It really is pretty. So we're showing 2 miles from one of the GPS locations, and we just passed a gate that said keep closed. It was a green gate, which is what everyone online is saying, but I was thinking it was past our first Slot Canyon point, because the map will actually show you 2, and the gate supposedly was somewhere in between.
I have no internet, so...
Yeah, I was trying to find the other point too. We're almost to the second point on the map.
We found it.
Arrive at Slot Canyon on the right.
Oh, I'm glad we didn't go climb that other green fence.
Yeah. Same green fence, same sign.
But this one has a lot of cars by it and parking. So we're feeling pretty good.
And everything we read online said if you use Google or Apple Maps, it had 2 different points. And the actual location of the Slot Canyon was somewhere in the middle. Well, when we lost our phone service back there, I tried it on Garmin. Garmin pulled it right up, let us right here. It'll get you here, but we're gonna go ahead and put the longitude, latitude down in the description. That way you guys will have it. You want to check it out, you can just dial it right into your GPS and you can take all the guesswork out of it.
Yep. A sign, New Mexico, would be helpful. Or an open gate. Everything I read online also said follow the footsteps. And when it says that, it's not talking about signs. It's talking about actual footprints in the dirt.
There's not a trail sign, there's not a sign for Slot Canyon. I see footprints, we're good.
Could be someone else that got lost and died out here too.
True. Looking for bones.
This trail is on all trails.
Believe it or not.
Slot Canyon at La Cruces, New Mexico. So Cody's got us fixed up now. We're gonna get back on the trail.
Stars with you in the back of my truck. I guess that.
Make sure you wear good shoes. This is kind of a workout. It's a really soft, sandy, gravelly stuff, so it is kind of challenging to walk in. So it's going to feel like you're walking in heavy sand. But it was a half a mile from our truck to here, which is what I'm going to call the entrance to the canyon.
I've been waiting on the sidelines, praying for the right time to let you know you're all I ever wanted and more. I wanna level out, order something and stay in. Put a record on, let's hide the phones and make believe the world don't exist.
You're not allowed to complain when climbing to this butte was your idea.
It was my idea.
Now I can complain.
Trip to someplace new. Don't care where as long as I have you. Baby, you've been driving me crazy for so long now. My love for you is
We didn't do the full loop, but we did come on up to the butte, saw a beautiful overlook, and then we turned around. We're gonna go back through the canyon, as was suggested, because it's a little cooler down there anyways, and one more shot through the canyon.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool. We're gonna give you the coordinates so that you can find the starting point correctly,
Yep.
climb the fence, follow the footpaths, and go with God. It'll be worth it.
is all I ever wanna do. Baby, we can last forever.
We're at a Border Patrol checkpoint again. Headed back to Elephant
Head
Butte.
north toward New Mexico 185 south.
They didn't give me a red light, so I guess I don't have to stop.
In 400 feet, slight right.
We got the green light. I guess we're safe.
Love for you is insane, but I wouldn't change a thing unless you
We've achieved maximum sexy.
do. I'll do
Oh.
anything, baby. You've been driving me crazy.
Good morning.
Morning.
So this is the morning of our 20th anniversary. We came over for a beautiful sunrise over Elephant Butte to get our day started off right.
Yeah, like a mile from our campground. It's really nice. A little chilly, but it'll be warm here in about an hour or so.
Oh yeah.
All right.
So we're on a bit of a wild goose chase this morning. We have something that we want to go see. Someone told us about. It's yet another one of those things that you don't have directions. You go to this point and then you kind of try to figure it out from there.
I think it was more of a, here's a dropped pin on a map that a GPS can't find. And then when you find the road, you drive to the end of the road and then you go hiking to find this spot. We're going to give it a shot because it sounds really awesome.
I just realized that I didn't wear my hiking shoes.
Oh, you wore sandals.
Yeah, that's not going to be good. So here we are at the Poway Mud Springs Canyon Dam.
Where's the water?
No water.
No
so
water.
I'm going to assume, going off nothing, that maybe the Rio, because I know the Rio crosses in here somewhere. So maybe this.
It says it's a watershed and flood prevention item.
Okay.
And it looks like it's doing a really good job of keeping the floods away. But it's beautiful.
Yeah. Regardless, it is really pretty out here.
Yeah.
Fun fact, there is believed to be over 15,000 abandoned mines in the state of New Mexico. We found one here on some BLM land. We're gonna go just take a peek at it.
Yeah, a little bit of a rough ride, but definitely worth it. This is beautiful.
You're right, the drive alone was pretty incredible.
There's some turquoise.
Check it out, I believe this is turquoise.
I believe you're right.
Awesome. Is this what you would have imagined for our 20th anniversary?
No, but it's us. It's stuff that we do.
I don't think I could have picked anything better.
We can get dressed up and go to a fancy restaurant anytime. How often do you get to go hiking in an abandoned minefield in New Mexico?
Not never.
We'll remember this anniversary for sure. This is awesome.
All that hiking around in the heat, we decided to make another poor choice, but not a poor choice. So here, next to Elephant Butte State Park, there is a Bigfoot Restaurant and wine patio, I think they call it. They actually have a little section, an outdoor section, where you can have your pets there, unleashed, and dine outside. Pretty cool.
And they just had incredible burgers. I have one with an entire chili over the top of it, just kind of Southwest style, really, really good. So I'm gonna do what I normally don't do and go right back to the same restaurant 2 days later. Order the exact same meal 2 days later.
And we weren't gonna eat out today, but we were just thinking, man,
it's our anniversary.
That was
and who
so
wants to
good.
cook lunch?
Warm Springs Boulevard.
the staff was really nice. I had a burger, I think it was called a chupacabra burger actually. Had avocado and bacon and the chili pepper and salsa, all things that I wouldn't think to put on a burger, but
Delish.
it's really good.
Yeah, we'll take some pictures this time.
Bad girl. No. Naughty.
So this is what they did. They were freaking out over the birds. We put them in the house, and after like 2 seconds, they destroyed the screen.
We've been in this camper for a year, and we've never had to worry about them tearing up the screen. All it takes is one little quail, one little fast running quail.
And they were...
They lost their mind.
I don't know if we picked the sounds up on video, but they completely lost their minds
lost their
over
minds.
2 quail running across the road.
No.
And we've been here for like, what, 8 days? And they haven't figured it out yet. This is really aggravating.
Oh, I'm not happy with the little dog right now.
So coming soon to a video near you, we're going to learn how to
naughty.
replace a screen door on an RV. Shouldn't be too hard, but it sure is irritating.
We just had a tumbleweed tumble across our campsite. You know how much we love these things, right?
If you refer back to some of our old videos, we kind of got obsessive about tumbleweeds. All
It's an
right,
anniversary miracle.
you find a place in the camper where this fits and doesn't look out of place, we'll take it with us.
I have a vase.
We're probably about 15 minutes out, so we've got some really nice ribeyes we picked up. Got some nice ribeyes and some veggie kebabs on the trigger. Should be done 15 minutes or so.
We're having us a nice little charcuterie plate, which includes our neighbor's smoked buffalo that he gave us, and
Yeah.
it's really good.
Back in Roswell, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This has been quite the trip. Very, very cool, impromptu, relaxed anniversary week.
Yeah.
It's been really nice.
We really enjoyed that road trip. You know, we did about 1,000 miles in 7 days. We put that all on a video, and we loved the road trip. We ended up having more fun on the road trip than I thought we would. This park's been excellent. Elephant Butte's been excellent.
We have a really nice couple next to us that we've been able to visit with, and they had suggested several of these little gems that we found as well. So thank you, Courtney and Dylan. We're gonna wrap this video up. We're gonna have us a really nice meal, a little wine, and we've decided we're gonna try to do another 20. And let me say, either of us putting up with each other's crap for 20 years is a pretty big deal. So we're patting ourselves on the back here. We're gonna do some more.
In a 35-foot RV, no less. But I think we started in a 48-foot house trailer.
Oh.
So I guess back to whence they came.
Cheers.
Cheers. 20 more.